Nelly, you've talked a lot about what this moment would and could mean to you. Just try to put it into words.
I really don't have any. I mean, that 14-year-old girl that stepped on the range at Sabonics in 2013, I mean, her dream has just come true sitting next to this trophy right now. I mean, it's really hard to put into words. This week was definitely a grind. I don't even feel like I had my B game. I was just grinding out there, and that's what I guess major championships are all about, right? It doesn't matter if you have your B or C game, you have to be there mentally, and I have a great support system off the golf course, on the golf course, and I literally would not be standing here without the millions of pep talks I just got on the golf course from Jay.
I know it just happened, but what do you think this says about the legacy of your career having gotten this one, or what do you hope it means that you won the U.S. Open?
For me, I mean, I'm motivated, obviously, by I've never really thought about the legacy of my career. If I'm being completely honest, I just really love competing, and I love being in this position of sometimes having a big lead going into Sunday or being tied for the lead and having to absolutely grind it out. Like, I didn't feel my best on the back nine. I had a lot of emotions kind of swirling in my stomach, and I would say it's just like, it's a dream come true. I mean, I've dreamt about this moment since I was a little girl. I watched my sister compete in the Women's Open from a really young age. I mean, she started at the age of 15. So it's honestly just a dream come true sitting next to this trophy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Historically speaking, it's quite a comeback from where you finished on Thursday to where you are now. Can you take us back to Thursday, to your most stressful moment on the golf course, and then how proud you are of where you are now?
My most stressful part of the golf course on Thursday, I mean, how long you got? I would say I was just kept hitting these drives outright, and I kept telling Jay, I'm like, I can't compete on this golf course if I'm not in the fairway. Like, you cannot stop it on these greens. I'm like, I'm just going to continuously just depend on my short game, which I did throughout the whole week. I did depend on my short game. But I would say the most stressful thing was, like, I had no idea what happened from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday, where I was drawing it beautifully, hitting it pure, and then all of a sudden, like, I was just sending it 20 yards right of my target. So I think that was the most stressful part of the part of the round. And I'm really grateful to have my sister out here this week. Like, even though it wasn't perfect from Friday to Sunday, I just really grinded it out, and I felt like there were a couple shots here and there where I saw my old strikes and gave myself the chances that I needed to propel. I think major championships are about grinding it out and also having that little window where you can be aggressive. And I think I just did a really good job of staying patient and making those up and downs, and then knowing that when I had that little window, I was going to be aggressive.
And then the putt, the putt on 17.
Yeah.
Did you know where you stood at that point on the leaderboard?
Yeah, I mean, it's right there in front of me. It is right there. I knew I needed to make it.
Can you take us through what was going through your mind on that putt and what it felt like?
Honestly, what I've been doing with my putting is just really looking at my intermediate target right in front of the ball, what I want to roll it over. And I knew that I needed to make it. I knew it was going to be a really fast putt, so I needed to put decent pace on it with how much I was playing it left to right. And I don't really throw out fist pumps too often, but I did this weekend. I threw out a couple of fist pumps here and there, and I threw out a double fist pump on that hole because I knew what it meant.
Where does that putt rank in your career?
One of the top moments. I mean, I've had so many amazing moments in my career but I'm just grateful to be sitting right here. I mean, that putt is the reason why I'm here.
We've talked all week kind of about how big this one is for you. Could you just describe a little bit like what the weight of that is like? And then does it feel relieving at all right now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've had doubts of, like, even mid-round, I was like, well, will I ever win it, right? I mean, you always have those doubts, but I think you're just a human being if you have them. Like, everyone will have them eventually at some parts of their career, but I don't know if a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, but I just think I'm just extremely proud of my fight this week and the dream of that little girl that you kind of get to check that off your bucket list.